Welcome, and welcome to Wow Muse, a quiet corner of the world where we explore the soft, subtle ways life shapes us and the ways we shape ourselves. Wherever you're joining from today, I'm glad you're here. Truly. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment and imagine something simple. A single drop of water falling on a stone. You know, one drop doesn't change much, but drop after drop, day after day, the stone begins to shift. It softens, it reshapes, it becomes something new. Now, imagine that stone is your life, and the water? Well, those are the small habits, the tiny choices you make every day that slowly shapes who you are becoming. Today, we're talking about the quiet power of small habits. How they support us, how they guide us, and how they help us grow in gentle, steady ways. Let's take a slow breath together and begin. If you're new and you haven't watched any episodes before, my name is Shaya. And if you're returning, well, you might have remembered, or it might even say in some episodes, this is conservation versus society. But no, today's episode is different. Today's episode is a Destiny Designs episode, so it is called Wow Muse. Conservation versus Society is for Avaf, which you will find those specific episodes on their YouTube channel, versus on Destiny Designs YouTube channel, it will be Wow Muse. And on Spotify, you'll have both. Rather, it's Conservation versus Society or Wow Muse. But once I'm your host, you will find it all on Spotify. And well, Wow Muse is a space where we learn, reflect, and reconnect with ourselves in a soft human way. So if you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome. How are you? How have you been? What happened in these past days? This episode is simple, it's slow, and it's reflective. It's a gentle look at how small habits can change our lives in ways we don't always notice. Small habits are tiny actions that we often repeat. Sometimes we do it without even thinking. They could be things like drinking water in the morning, stretching for 30 seconds, writing one sentence, taking the time to pray, stepping outside for fresh air, choosing a kind word, cleaning one small corner, taking a deep breath before reacting, reading a single page every day, or sending one encouraging message. Sending one encouraging message. These habits seem small, but they build momentum. They create patterns. They shape our days. And eventually, these habits shape our lives. So, let's explore this a bit more deeper. Listen, small habits are easier to start because big goals can feel overwhelming. But a small habit, well, something that takes 30 seconds or less, it feels doable. And you don't need motivation to do it. It's 30 seconds. You don't need a big plan either. It's something that should just come naturally. You just need one tiny step. Small habits build confidence. Every time you follow through, you prove to yourself that you can keep going. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. It's about showing up, even if showing up is small and steady. Small habits create identity. When you do something often, you start to see yourself differently. A person who reads one page a day becomes a reader. A person who walks for 5 minutes becomes someone who moves. I personally, every day, I take a walk around the block. I go to the shop or the stores and I see what's in there. I walk around and then I come back home. That's my walk. I'm a walker. I do it every day. That is my habit. It is something I stay consistent to because it allows me to move. A person who prays for 1 minute becomes someone who seeks God, someone who's growing spiritually, someone who is diving into spirituality and religion. Identity grows from repetition, not intensity. You don't have to walk an hour every day to become a walker or a mover. You don't have to read a whole book a day to become a reader. You don't need to pray long to become someone who's learning. No, learning and habits are repetition, not intensity. Small habits compound over time. Just like water on a stone, small actions add up. They create change. And it's change that feels natural, gentle, and steady. You don't notice the change at first. And one day, you will look back and you'll realize how far you've come. Listen, small habits are kinder than big goals. Big goals can feel heavy. Small habits can feel light. Small habits meet you where you are. They don't demand perfection. And they don't shame you. They don't rush you. They simply invite you. They invite you to take one small step towards the person you want to see yourself become. Small habits protect your energy. Honestly, when life gets busy or frustrating or you're tired, big routines fall apart. But the small stuff, the small habits survive. A 30-second stretch, a deep breath, a sip of water, or even a moment of gratitude. These tiny actions keep you grounded, even on hard days. Small habits create emotional stability. When your days have small anchors, little rituals that become or that bring calm, your mind feels safer, your heart feels steadier, your body feels supported. See, small habits are like emotional handrails you can hold on to when life feels shaky. Now, I want you to take a moment with me and just breathe. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw relax. Let your mind settle into this moment. We're going to reflect gently. No pressure, no judgment, just awareness. Notice the habits you already have. I want you to think about your day so far. Rather, you're just waking up or you're heading to sleep. And I don't want you to notice the big things. I want you to take note of the small things. What tiny habits are already supporting you? Did you make your bed? Did you drink tea or coffee? Maybe you got up and just went outside to take a moment of quiet. Did you answer any text message that came overnight? Was your phone on Do Not Disturb? Did you check on a friend or family? Maybe you got into prayer this morning. Well, these small things, they matter. See, the small things are the seeds that you planted in your life. They are anchors that keep you still. They're quiet forms of care. When starting new habits, it can feel hard. But before we go any further, I want to pause and name something real. Something many of us carry quietly, even me. Starting new habits can feel really hard. If you're always struggling to be organized, or consistent, or focused, many of these routines never came naturally to you because your brain is moving fast, or you get overwhelmed easily. Maybe you've tried before and you always feel like you're failing. Or maybe you tried today and tomorrow you never did it again. You feel like you're a failure. You feel like it's not working out. And if that's you, if you're like me, I want you to hear this clearly. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not a problem. You are not a failure. Some people build habits like stacking blocks, one on top of the other, while others build habits like planting seeds. And if you garden or you farm, planting seeds, it is a slow and gentle process with patience and care. Because these seeds will turn into something harvestable. Rather it's a fruit tree, rather it's vegetables. And listen, both ways, okay? Both ways are valid. Rather you're someone who can just build habits on habits, or you're someone who takes the time and starts over consistently. Both ways are human. If you struggle with consistency, it doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you're dirty. It doesn't mean you're broken. And it doesn't mean you're incapable. It means you need habits that are small enough to feel safe. Habits that don't overwhelm you. Habits that don't demand perfection. Habits that don't punish you when you miss a day. You deserve habits that meet you where you are, not where you think you should be. And if you always felt disorganized, or scattered, or inconsistent, you're not alone. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're just human. And humans grow slowly, gently, one step at a time. Now, I want you to imagine at this moment what you want to add. What you want to add with kindness towards yourself. Ask this to yourself. What small habits would I like to add? Something gentle, something simple, something that feels like care. It's not a big goal, and it's not a huge routine, just one tiny step. And this small step should feel like support. Rather, you're about to open up your phone and make a to-do list. That's a habit right there. Learning to track what you want to do. Rather, you need something in front of you to tell you what to do. Because I need something to tell me what to do. And it has to be set in stone. Rather, I print it on a piece of paper and I put it on the wall. And it says, Monday, 9:30, wake up. Monday, 10 o'clock, spread your bed. Monday, 10:30, prepare for your online meeting. This is a small habit of having it there. Once it's already printed for me, I then have the habit of making sure I reprint this paper, or I just have it there as a checklist. You laminate it, you use an erasable marker, and as your day goes on, you check it off. That's an option. Or you have it there, you just look at it and you pass by and you go about your day looking at it. Okay, at 10:30, I need to make sure my bed is spread, at least. These are small habits. These are little things that you're doing to start your day. Maybe you want a habit of just drinking water. Maybe you're someone who can't drink water. Like me, I find it hard to just drink water. So I have to tell myself, drink water. I have to have a reminder that says, drink water. Small habits. Now, release what no longer serves you. Ask yourself, what small habits can I let go? What is not benefiting me? It's not shame, okay? It's just awareness. Maybe it's a habit of rushing. I can tell you I have that habit of waiting last minute to do my homework, and then I am rushing to submit them. Maybe it's a habit of negative self-talk. Maybe you tell yourself, I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I'm not wise enough. Maybe it's a habit of skipping rest. Maybe your body is telling you to take a nap, but you're refusing to take this nap because maybe you think you're going to miss out a part of your day. And it's okay. You don't have to fix everything today. You don't have to change your whole life. You just have to notice. Awareness is the first step towards gentle transformation. Being aware with yourself is okay. Small habits are invitations. They're not demands, they're not pressure, just gentle openings towards who you want to become. Take one small breath and let's keep going. Slow and gentle breaths. That is a habit of this podcast. Did you notice? Every episode starts off with a small breath. This is a habit that I use for myself to make me feel calm, to make me feel relaxed, to remind myself that this podcast is not about perfection. It is not about being perfect in everything. It can have its stuttering, it can have its pauses, it can have its backtracking, its turnovers. That small breath that I take is a reminder to relax. The small breath that you take with me is a reminder for you to listen and be relaxed. I want you to know something. You don't have to change everything at once. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be fast. You don't have to be strong every day. You just have to take one small step, one tiny habit, one gentle choice. You're doing better than you think. You're growing in ways you can't always see. You're becoming someone softer, someone stronger, someone more grounded. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being here, for listening, for choosing growth in your own quiet way. And I know you're listening. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you accomplished, for what you're going to accomplish, for what you're doing right now that you don't even want to tell another person because you're afraid it might falter your growth. I'm proud of you for choosing yourself, for choosing your happiness, for choosing your well being. And choosing yourself doesn't always mean you're choosing your physical self. Maybe it's choosing someone else around you. Maybe your habits are not just your own for yourself, if that makes sense. Maybe it's a habit that you have to help benefit someone else, someone close to you. Maybe you simply text a person because you know they might need it. That is a habit that you set for yourself because you love someone else. Habits don't always just benefit you, they can benefit the people around you. You don't need to rush in anything. You don't need to compare anything or anyone. You don't need to prove anything. Just keep taking these small steps. They will carry you further. They will carry you far more than you can imagine. Our Bible verse for today is Zechariah. Oh, Lord, these names. Zechariah 4:10. And what is that verse, you may ask? Let me put it up for you. Our Bible segment should be time where we can, sit and open our Bible. This is like our Bible study. You guys are Bible studying with me. Oh my gosh. I should have had it open, but I sure did not. Now, I don't know what versions you guys prefer. I prefer the King James version because that is what we use. But there's a couple versions. You have the NIV, the New International Version, which says for the same verse, by the way. We're just going to go through the three main books with the same singular verse. So it says, "Who dares despise the day of small things? Since the 7 eyes of the Lord that range throughout the earth will rejoice when they see the chosen capstone in the hand of Zerubbabel." Zerubbabel? Okay. English? It is English. It's just, man. What? So that was the New International Version. Now we're going to do the King James Version, which says, For who hath despised the day of small things? For they shall rejoice, and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel with those 7. They are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. I'm just reading to you what I see, okay? If you're seeing something else, I am so sorry, because reading, small habits. And then we're going to do the easy to read Bible. Yeah. You ready? Because hopefully this is easy to read, right? People will not be ashamed of the small beginnings, and they will be very happy when they see Zerubbabel with the plumbed line. Measuring and checking the finished building. Now the 7 sides of the stone you saw represent the eyes of the Lord. Looking in every direction, they see everything on earth. I'm using Bible Gateway, and they have footnotes, which is really good for people who don't understand anything. And so for the easy to read version, plumb, I think I'm saying it right. Plumb, plumbed. I thought that would have been plummet. Probably, I don't even know. But it is a string with a weight on one end used to show how straight walls of a building were. Sometimes the line was coated with paint or chalk to mark a straight line. Basically, it was almost like a ruler. It was basically, from what I'm reading the footnotes, it reminds me of a ruler. But that is what these Bible verse segments are for. They're for interpretation, they're for understanding, they're for just learning with me. And also, this is my small habit as well. I'm using this podcast to build in so many small habits because I have a template that I follow when writing these episodes, and in it is the introduction, a Bible verse, and a reflection. Those are my habits within this podcast to help me continue and be consistent. This is my consistency. I give myself 3 days a week to record an episode, and within these 3 days, I am doing 3 days Bible study by reading these Bible verses with you, but also reading it with myself. I am also doing a moment of inspiration, which it helps me tell myself it is okay. So at the end of the day, it is not just you guys who are benefiting from the podcast and me just talking my mind. It's me benefiting myself. It's me building habits to learn to speak more, to be more outspoken, to have more self-confidence. Public speaking, basically. You guys are the audience, and I am on a stage with a microphone talking to an audience, boosting confidence, gaining skills, leadership, understanding myself. I know I am very aware of myself. I pause, I stutter, I change voices. It's natural for me. And for some people, it can also be natural, but they're afraid to even think about it. This is my small habit. But let's kind of close out. I feel like this is a long episode because I really got to talk a lot more for myself. This is longer because it is not a VAF. It is Destiny Designs, right? So I have more to say. I can be more vocal and outspoken with everything in my belief because it is mine. Destiny Designs is mine. While Muse is mine. As I'm going through this time and period of just understanding myself, changing myself, gaining habits, making a portfolio, recording, writing, telling myself it's okay, I'm learning that I can be more free with who I am because Destiny Designs wasn't just about being a business. It's about me because my name is Destiny, right? It is on my birth certificate. It is Shaya Destiny. Like, Destiny is my middle name. So the way it's even spelled and written, it's me. It's my identity. It's my brand. It's who I want to brand myself as. Destiny. I feel like I have many things that I want to do. and it is all under one thing. It's like a tent, and the thing at the top of the tent is destiny. And all of these small things are building towards my destiny. And look, I just went on a whole rambling tangent. I am so sorry. Let me let you guys go. All right? Thank you for being here. Thank you for learning with me. Thank you for with me. And thank you for choosing to grow because I'm choosing to grow. And I hope you're choosing to grow. If this episode touched you or it resonates with you, you're welcome to follow Wild Muse or Destiny Designs and share it with someone who needs this softness, who needs this open just conversation. And it's a conversation not because I'm talking to myself, right? It's a conversation because you're listening and you're having thoughts of your own. It's okay to talk to yourself. We all do it. Rather, it's in your head, you're listening, and you're just like, I don't agree with what she's saying, but I do understand. It's okay to disagree too. We don't have to be on the right sides with each other. We just need to be able to have a conversation or to have our own opinions without fearing that someone's going to attack us, someone's going to degrade us, someone is going to make us feel like our opinions don't matter. All right, this is a conversation. You can comment in the YouTube channel comment section. You can find me on social media. You can respond in post. Like, it's a conversation. And it's not one-sided. It's only one-sided if you refuse to have your own words. Or simply just carry this moment with you into the rest of your day. You can even just disregard this whole episode and just skip it and pretend like you never even heard it or what we were saying. Like, it's really up to you on how you want to do it, whatever you heard today. At this moment, right now, this episode, it's whatever. Like, it doesn't hurt me in any way. It's just a way for me to be more out there and to really have you guys understand who I am. Yet, as we close, I invite you to picture the small drop of water falling on the stone again. But this time, picture it with reflections of what we spoke about today. Still soft, still steady, and still full of purpose. And if you're listening, whoever is listening, I pray this onto them. I pray this into their hands. Lord Jesus, God, I pray that you hold them. May your small habits shape your days with kindness. May your small steps lead you towards peace. I pray that you remember that gentle growth is still growth. This is Wild Muse, a soft place to land, a quiet place to grow, a gentle place to begin again. Thank you, and see you next time.